Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another flip through. Okay, so we are in my February portion of my January-February daily creative journal, or creative daily journal, or however you want to say it. Yeah, if you want to learn how I make these books, I have a permanent link in the description box that you can go over and watch the playlist on how I make them. And there's that. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button and a thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever you prefer, and ring my bell. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, we left off here. Okay, the tenants had moved out. We were still having issues. We were not yet down in the Keys. I'm not sure. I can't remember, huh? At any rate, okay. All of this stuff, I remember doing these pages down south, so I can't remember. I probably didn't do them on these days though. Anyway, okay, let's just keep going. I got all of these, and this and that, this up here. I got all that from Mantra Wellness magazine. I really enjoy those magazines. Yeah, I did a live when I was making some of these pages. I know that. So found this in a magazine, in a watercolor magazine, beautiful. And let's see, and then just attached it onto a piece of dyed paper. Now, I had two pieces of dyed paper, but neither one of them were big enough for the amount of space that I needed. So I just put them together like that and glued them down the center here. Okay, so that's how I did that to make the tag bigger. Woke early again. We talked about several options, including building on the bungalow property. Okay, yeah, we're talking about what we're going to be doing down south in the next few years. Or my husband was talking about building me a craft room downstairs at the Hideaway. So he's going to have our contractor come by and give us an estimate. Okay, so we were going to head down to the Keys. Okay, so yeah, Big Handsome wanted to head down to the Keys. It was rainy and gloomy out and getting cooler, so I loaded up 2 art bags. I didn't know how long we were going to be down there because I knew that we were going over to the bungalow and cleaning and getting it prepared for the next renter that was coming in, which is a previous renter that we've had and have never had a problem with them, so that didn't make a difference. So okay, yeah, so we got down south, we went over to the bungalow and unloaded the flooring, and then while we were there, Big Handsome and I pulled up the carpeting and the padding, no problem, swept up. Oh, and then he right away started laying the tiles. Oh, and then we realized that we needed a roller, like a heavy roller. It's like a however many pounds roller. So we stopped what we were doing and we drove down the island chain and went to rent one. We got there like just in time. Yeah, and then on the way home, Big Handsome stopped off at a restaurant and picked me up some tacos that I love. So that was nice. And then on this day here, Creating the Life You Want, this is all from Mantra Wellness magazine. Again, I'll put the link below. It really is a great magazine and it is quite affordable. Sorry if I'm shaking you about. It is quite affordable. It's only about $6 per issue, which is a really good price. And it's like, you kill birds with what is it? Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's it. Okay. Duh. Oh my gosh, I need more coffee. Because first of all, the book has really great articles in it, and I don't ever keep my magazines to read them again. I just don't, like I read the article, and if it's something that I really enjoy or really got something out of or really spoke to me, then I just rip the article out and save it. But otherwise, the rest of the book I used to cut up, and this magazine, let me tell you, just about every single page has something on it that can be used within your journaling. It has just beautiful graphics. It's just a gorgeous magazine. This is all from Mantra Wellness as well. Many hands make light work. So this is my husband and I working at the bungalow together. Woke up at 8 and the heater was on in the house. Holy cow. So yeah, it must have been cold. or cold to us anyway. So Big Handsome had already taken the pups out and was ready to head to the bungalow. Yep. So I did my morning routine, which consists of coffee and computer on the patio. So it was another dreary, cold day. Let's see. He finished installing, or we went over so he could finish installing the vinyl flooring. Okay. And then I was painting. Yeah, the flooring took all day long. The poor thing, he forgot his knee pads at home, so he rubbed his knees raw. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to be super sore the next day. Yeah, that's what I did. We were watching The Wire still. We came home after a long day of working, and I was painting mostly. Okay. Then on this day here, remember, yeah, I did do these on a live when I was down south. So when things are really intense, read something inspiring, go outside for 5 minutes, call a friend, light candles, practice self-care. This is such a great magazine. Again, these things here are from Mantra Wellness Magazine. Love the magazine, just cannot say it enough. This comes from a book of quotes that I have. Excuse me. Okay, this is just 2 pieces of dyed paper, stuck together. A little ruffle glued on, some stickers, washi tape on the bottom, washi tape up at the top, Tim Holtz. This is like a cutoff from a scrapbook page, so I just put it on there as like a little pull tab, right? So still gloomy out, breezy, not too cold. Big Handsome took a ride to the mainland to go to Home Depot to get some items for the bungalow. Okay, and he returned the unused vinyl. So we had finished the floor. He had finished the flooring the day before. So while he was gone, I worked on journal pages. Oh, and then Beauty Queen texted me to let me know that she was headed down to the South House. Okay, yeah, because her boyfriend was going out of town for Yamaha school. He's a boat mechanic, so, well, he was at this time. He's not a boat mechanic. Well, he still is a boat mechanic. He just doesn't do that for his job anymore. So, yeah, she doesn't like being home alone, so she came down to stay the week with us, and we went out to breakfast at Evelyn's. Yum. Oh, yeah, and then my husband, he spotted this metal surfboard. It was actually like an advertisement, I think, for a beer. I'm not sure. And he spotted 2 of them in the corner, and he was like, I wonder what they're going to do with those. So he actually went in and spoke to the manager and said, are those surfboards for sale? And the manager was like, oh, you can have it, So he was just happy as a lark the rest of that whole day. So yeah, he put it up in our downstairs at the Hideaway. So yeah, after breakfast, we went to Dollar General. Yeah, we probably went, oh gosh, yeah. This was when my daughter wanted to get her phone upgraded, so we reluctantly headed to the AT&T store. It took hours, but then she ended up giving me her old phone, and then it took even longer because they had to do whatever they had to do to my old phone. Oh my gosh. It's just that, it's like you're just sitting there doing nothing. It's so annoying. You'd think they would come up with an easier way to do that, but at any rate. So that's what we did. This day here, if you guys remember, if you were on that live, I did find a place for the little pug. I just used them for my journaling tag. And is it really too much to ask Jack? Oh, wait, let me see. Is it really too much to ask Jack, for you to sleep in just once? I don't usually play favorites, but guess what? Roxy's it. Yeah. My dog, oh my gosh, he's been whining and barking like really early in the morning to go out. I'm assuming it's because my husband is home now from work because he hasn't worked since last January. And so he's been home for over a year now, and he gets up super duper early. Yeah, and so now the dogs are in the habit of like starting to whine around 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's really annoying because I'm trying to sleep. Okay, so anyway, so Jack was barking his head off. Beauty Queen got off to work all right. She's just tired. She's tired all the time, yeah, because she works like 11 to 12-hour days. So, yeah. But she was, at this point, she got back on her vitamins and supplements, so I'm hoping that that helps her out. She's anemic a lot, which obviously could make you tired. And then she stopped taking her iron pills years ago, and so now she's back on those, so we'll see. And then these are Tim Holtz things. I meant to behave, but there were too many other options. Yeah, that's my Jack. Oh my goodness. And he's right here laying in my room, comfy as can be, quiet as can be. So anyway, let's see. Oh, okay. And then on this day here, my husband, because it was taking so long at the AT&T store the day before to do my phone, the guy trusted me to take my phone home and to switch over the content or data or what, I don't know what you do to put the stuff from one phone to the other, as long as I promised to bring my old phone back the next day. And so I did. My husband went down there and it said that they open at 9 and no one was there until like 10 o'clock. So yeah, Keys time is a real thing. Everyone in the Keys just does things on their own time. It's like no one's ever in a hurry. No, you know, it's like a different world down there. So anyway, he was running errands and stuff, and I was just thankful that he was, willing to hang out there and do some stuff. So then, let me see. Called Grandma, so this was a Monday, yeah. And then when he got home, we went over to the bungalow and we just were rearranging stuff that they had rearranged, the old renters. So I put the valances up, we moved furniture back. Now our cleaning lady could come over to do the professional cleaning of everything and sanitizing everything. And then let me see. Oh my goodness. And then on this day, I guess sunshine was coming down, and so we got back home and Big Handsome went out again, this time to meet Sunshine at the AT&T store to exchange his phone. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he just couldn't stand Beauty Queen having a new phone. I mean, they pay for their own phones, but it's on our, bill or whatever you call it. And so my husband has to be present. So yeah, that's always fun. This I got out of a magazine, probably Coastal Living. And yeah, so just made a little pocket out of it. Use this. This is a notepad paper glued together that I cut the bottom off of to make it fit. Woke again to the dang dogs before 7. That's always fun. Spent some time answering comments. Worked on my journal for about 3 hours and only got about 4 pages done. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so... Oh, and then on this afternoon, he mounted his new fish cleaning station on our dock. So that was nice. Now he has a place to clean fish when he catches them. It was too windy this day to go fishing, but he might go. Yeah. And then we were watching The Wire still on Prime. Now this here, what I did here is, this is just a very super simple page. This was the original page in the book, and I just thought it was beautiful and pretty that I didn't want to cover it up with anything like I would have, like I do here on more plain pages. Put some quotes on it, and then attached an envelope to put my journaling in, and this is the little card, and here's my journaling. So, the dogs were finally quiet. That's nice. I didn't sleep in though. Lazy morning, coffee and computer on the balcony. Oh, let's see. What day was this? Oh, okay. This was the day that I did the live. And when I did the live, I was working on these pages here, these 4 pages here. So that was super fun. Yeah, there were a lot of great people in the box. So, Holly was in the box. Kat was in the box, Dorinda was in the box, Maddie. That's just to name a few. They all have YouTube channels. I'll list all their YouTube channels below. They're so fun and just really great people. I love this community so much. And then, yeah, Nicole from Relax Cut Glue on Instagram was on there too, and I love her work. So yeah, I'll link her IG below, her Instagram. Yeah, I love her style. She does like glue booking and stuff, and it's just fabulous. So yeah, I worked on pages, and Big Handsome got home and he had caught 4 fish. And oh, then Sunshine came over after work again, and we had a rousing and interesting discussion about politics. Yes. He's the only one I'll talk politics with. I mean, well, I'll talk to Big Handsome, I'll talk to Beauty Queen too, but like other people, I don't talk about politics with other people, but I will talk about it with family members, and his politics are not aligned with mine, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, that's why it was rousing and interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and then poor Beauty Queen, later that evening, I was tucked up in bed and she wanted patio time, and I was like, babe, I'm about to fall on my face. So yeah, she had to wait till the next day. Let's see what time I've got you guys on. Okay, we're good. This is I got this in Happy Mail, I believe. Yes, I think I got it from Allison, if I'm not mistaken. She's so fun. She sends me, I don't know if I could tell. She sends me such fun things. Yeah, Gig Harbor. So that's from Allison. She always keeps like little ocean stuff and sets it aside for me. So fun. This stuff is from Mantra Wellness. This was just out of a magazine, a watercolor magazine, I believe, and it's a coconut palm. That's how coconuts grow, on a palm tree. So let's see. Dogs were up super early. Oh my gosh. So Big Handsome suggested we go out and about, but I didn't feel like it. Okay, yeah, so we didn't go in the morning time. I wanted to see if I would feel better a little bit later. So I watched Cage Fish on YouTube, and the beginnings of crocheting a mandala. And it's not your normal mandala, because I can do those crochet, but it's like, I forget what they're called. I don't know, the name escapes me, but they are gorgeous, gorgeous. Ugh, I wish I knew what it was called. It's almost like a Persian tile crochet project, but it's a mandala, and they're just beautiful, and I really want to try to do it. We'll see, we'll see. So the poor thing is so worn out. Oh, okay. So let's see. When I came inside from watching my videos, I was watching him out on the patio. Big Handsome was asleep. He's just been working so hard over at the other house. And then, let's see, worked on my journal for a bit. And then I did finally get around to getting up and getting ready. And we did go out and about. And I had said before, last flip through, that I was not bringing home any more books, even if they were free, and I lied. Yep, I found some landscape books at Salvation Army and a giant book at the library that'll make great journal pages. Yeah. And then we just came back home to relax. Oh my gosh. Then Amalia, our cleaning lady, called from the bungalow to tell us that we had fleas. Oh yes, yes. I didn't believe her at first, because we had been over there like for 3 days straight, and we were in the house and on the floor and changing out carpeting and all this stuff. So you would think if there were fleas in the house, I would have noticed, you know, but she said that they were outside on the patio, and the patio's concrete and wood. So I don't know. I did not believe her at first, but just follow along and you'll see what happens. Okay, so here is just a big tag that I made. I made this little, this is my husband and his tattooed back. And they're not all that new. A lot of people were asking me, you know, my goodness, they're so dark and they look, you know, brand new, and they're not. They're old. They're all old. My daughter's name, my son's name. This is a tag that I got from Allison. Yeah, the view I love the most, right there, right there. So we must have been out. Okay, it was Valentine's Day, and we don't celebrate it, you know, whatever. So we went fishing. It was a beautiful day. We didn't catch anything, but it was just beautiful. Yeah. I do enjoy being in the sun and the gentle rocking of the boat, and of course spending time with my Big Handsome. So we got home and cleaned up. Oh yeah, we had to get home to clean up because our contractor was coming over to give us an estimate on building a craft room downstairs, because that is now, I think, what we had decided at this point. Well, we were going to decide after finding out how much it was going to cost to put a craft room down there. So anyway, um, but he did give us good news, and it's literally going to cost about a little bit more than a quarter of what we thought it was going to cost. So that's good. I don't know. We just had to figure out if we were elevated enough, and yeah. So Big Handsome went out and got more bug bombs just to satisfy me, because I was like, you need to bomb the place again, because the cleaning lady said that there were fleas, even though I don't think that there were fleas, because I didn't see any fleas or feel any fleas. So yeah, more on that saga, the flea saga. So I'll leave you guys here, and I'll thank you for your time and sharing it with me. I hope you enjoyed this flip through, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs, and have a great day and a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll talk at y'all real soon. Bye for now.